How's it going, everybody? We are back again for another Dokkan battle video, and we got an update. Oh my god. So late last night, Goresh tweeted out from Dokkan did a 6-year anniversary wrap-up video, and in their statement it says, in a future update, Dokkan will let you use 2 different units that have the same name on the same team.
God damn!
Yeah, this single-handedly will both break and save the game. So we have a little bit to talk about. So without further ado,
Let's talk about it!
alright, so let's quickly just discuss it, right? So, to further reiterate, right, as long as there are 2 different units, it cannot be the same unit, so you can't run 2 LR, STR, UI Goku, right? However, you can, I got it somewhere around here, yeah, you can run int UI Goku with STR UI Goku, alright? It's just like, what were they thinking? Okay, like, to be fair, this is an update that has long since been coming to the game. This is an update that people have desperately wanted from the game. Mainly, in particular, these 2 guys right here. LR Tech Super Saiyan Broly, as well as the physical Dragon Ball Super Saiyan Broly, right? Even though they are completely different iterations of the character from 2 completely different movies, they for some reason share Super Saiyan Broly as their name. And for like the last 2 years now really, you can't run these 2 on the same team. When this update comes out to the game, you will finally be able to run these 2 on the same game, on the same team. I'm at a loss for words. I did not think Dokkan was gonna do this, and if they did, I mean, like, it's gonna break the game. Just like think about it, right? We talked about, you know, Dragon Ball Super Broly, Dragon Ball Z Broly. You can run those 2 on the same team now. Let's continue going. All the Rose Goku Blacks, int LR Goku Black, EGL Goku Black, STR Rose Goku Black, you know, just, you can run them all on the same team now. Think about that power for a second. Think about that power of, you have int LR Rose, as well as AGL LR Rose, who has EZA, and then like this guy when he gets his EZA, all on the same team. These having all 3 Rosés on the team, same rotation, and the 2 AGL Rose, STR Rose, giving 6 key part of their support capabilities. I mean, bruh, dude, like, there's so many different combinations you can do now. There's so many. It's single-handedly breaking the game. Let's keep going, right? God Goku, Blue Goku, for example. Now, this was the biggest meme of Dokkan for the longest time. AGL, technically, this is Kaioken Blue Goku, but he's labeled as just Blue Goku, right? Which means you wouldn't have been able to run him with this guy, right? Now you can do that. You can finally run these 2 different units on the same team. Let's do a couple more examples. All the UI Gokus, you can now also run this guy as well. You can run this guy as a supporting type unit in the 3rd slot, because he shared the same name as int UI Goku as well. And STR UI Goku. Just have this guy floating around. I mean, this this breaks the game. You can run themed teams now. Vegito Blue, obviously, whom I even discussed, you can run Tech Vegito Blue with Physical Vegito Blue. The 2 Janembas, the int Janemba and the STR Janemba, 2 broken EZAs can now be run on the same. Just throw them together. Yeah, this breaks the game. Like, this will like I said, this will break the game, but this technically is also saving the game in a weird sense, right? Because now going forward with all the different, now you can run them on the same team. Now we don't have to worry about units technically getting replaced, right? Like, let's talk about it for a second. LR God Goku. We have been waiting for the arrival of a new God Goku, like most likely a Dokkan Fest God Goku. Now, if they release another God Goku that share the same name as this guy, Super Saiyan God Goku, they won't replace one another. You can run them on the same team now. Dragon Ball Z Broly, legendary Super Saiyan Broly. We've been waiting for a new one for a long time. I'm sure this, obviously they're giving summonable LRs, EZAs. Obviously this guy is going to get one at some point. You can run this guy with whatever next legendary Super Saiyan Broly is. So on and so forth. Tech the Super Saiyan 4 Gogetas. You can run Tech Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta when he inevitably gets his EZA with Int Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, or potentially an LR Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. Like, now this update is gonna keep the game running up until like the Dragon Ball Super manga is finishing up this next arc, and the Dragon Ball Super anime comes back at some point. Like, I don't know. It's obviously 2021. The anime has been on hiatus for like 2-3 years, like 3-4 years now. Obviously, we'll have to wait maybe a couple more years or something like that for the anime to come back, and we'll get more new content from there. But like this is gonna keep the game running for another like 4 years or something like that. Because now they inevitably can't replace units. I feel like this, because now we've gotten to the point where we've done pretty much almost every single character in the game. Now obviously there is a ton of different variations of Dokkan Festival units we can do, and there's only very select few characters that haven't gotten a unit. Looking at you, Garlic Jr. But let's also talk about another big thing, right? EZAs and their units, right? SDR Super Saiyan 4 Goku and AGL Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. Once they got their EZAs, you would have to choose between the EZAs of the original Super Saiyan 4s or choose their LR variants. Now, you can run them all on the same... I gotta quickly show this. This is just too crazy to not talk about. I'll show you in Giant Ape Power, right? Where is it? Right here. So, like I mentioned, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, obviously. Super Saiyan 2, not Super Saiyan 2, Baby, obviously, if we get another grade 8 Baby unit, this guy will also have a new buddy. He desperately, Baby in general needs another Dokkan Fest, but that's a whole nother conversation for another time. So obviously we have the 2 LR Super Saiyan 4s, obviously still very, very good, still very, very strong, but obviously we've been waiting for the inevitable arrival of SCR Super Saiyan 4 Goku and AGL Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta's EZA. You cannot run them on the same team right now. Now, post their EZA and this update, you can run them on the same team. This literally opens the door to so many different possibilities for teams now. It makes them so much easier now. I can't begin to fathom this enough. I can't. It's so crazy how crazy this update makes and breaks the game. This opens the door for so many different team running, team variations, team building, and in a way makes the game easier now, because we were always bound by only using one of each unit. Now we can run as many units as we want that have the same name, so long as they're not the same unit. Obviously I can't run 2 LR Super Saiyan 4 Gokus on the same team, but I can run the LR Super Saiyan 4 Goku and STR Super Saiyan 4 Goku, because they are 2 completely different units that happen to share the same name. See where I'm going with this? So, jeez, let's to wrap this video up. Let's quickly talk about community reactions, right? Let me refresh this a little bit, and see the general consensus. You know what I'm talking about. It's a big word. So what I can gather, obviously, I think everybody is very excited from this. Let's go. I confirmed it for this guy that as long as they Like, it doesn't matter about rarity. Yeah, this guy's so happy. Now imagine if they did proper units. Imagine that. Imagine that. Imagine they would do that. Or friend system update, but obviously that's completely different. Yeah, this guy right here. Int UI Doju, SDR UI Doju, AGL MUI Doju, Physical UI Doju, all on the same team now. Just keep that in mind. All right. Physical Broly with Tech Broly. Yeah, obviously. Um no, you were already able to do that. Holy mackerel. Holy mackerel. And yeah, oh yeah, probably my new favorite feature of the game. Yeah, this. Holy crap, guys. Oh my god. This is gonna keep the game running for a long time. So this has by far been the best year of Dokkan, I think without question. The 60th anniversary was a huge success. And now this update that's gonna literally break and save the game at the same time. I mean, oh my god. What a world we live in with when it comes to Dokkan. All right, so I hope you guys enjoyed this quick little update video, and I'll see you guys on the next one.